Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Haunted Diaries. I'm just out here for a walk on this gorgeous day. It it is kind of windy, so I'm gonna try and speak up as loud as I can. Uh, but right now it's like a light breeze, but every now and again you'll get this like really big gust of wind. So here is one of the um the disc golf trails you can see down here. They actually start they actually start like right over here, I think. Here, or I've seen them just come on here and then shoot it. But what I'm gonna do in this video is tell you about some ghost stories, about some of the the haunted places that we go to that we don't really go into anymore. Basically, we've either outgrew it, the place itself won't let us investigate, or the place got shut down and torn down. So so um, so let me start off by saying, let's see if I can do this. Okay. So let me start off by saying one place that we checked out was the old Mattydale roller rink. And shit. And the roller rink itself was built on property once owned by L. Frank Baum, and the land was called Rose Farm, I think it was called Rose something. I forgot what what the land was called. Um, but the roller rink itself was actually built on this property, and a person who's at the rink back in, I don't know, 1980s, 1990s, he actually had passed away there, and so I go, can you tell us how old you are? And he said that he was 18, and the 18 actually echoes. And what's creepy is that the kid was actually just um, having like a good time roller skating, and then all of a sudden his heart gives out and he's on the ground. Um, he then sits up, says, "I'm fine," and then he's gone. The place itself has been torn down within like the last like maybe 10, 10 15, 20 years ish, because last time we were there was 2004. Um, so that's one place that we went to. Yeah, it's now a like just like a open lot where foundation where the building used to stand. Um, I had heard something was supposed to go there within the last like couple of years, but never really done anything with it. They just tore it down and left it, which is a shame because it was a real cool building. Another place that we did um, is like an abandoned cemetery. Uh, the graves go back to like maybe 1920s ish. Uh, this is an undisclosed cemetery. I can't tell you where it is, mainly because it's like right next to someone's house. So I can't tell you like where it is. Um, but this cemetery we've been going to probably ever since the group had started. Our group is going there, and we basically stopped going about 2015 was the last time I was there, so a good 9 years, give or take. But we would see shadows, we would hear footsteps. We got the most phenomenal EVPs from the cemetery. My friend Lisa actually got freaked out in the cemetery, which she's like not that hard to scare, but she was like wandering around the the very back corner, which is like pitch black, because of all the trees, and we would call it like the creepy dark corner, and she went over there and she goes, "I heard voices," and then kind of find out it was actually one of our own team members trying to do a EVP session, and she got freaked out. so she was like nervous about it and freaked out, and she thought it was a ghost, but no, it just turned out to be one of our team members doing a EVP session. Let's see. That's a couple stories that I can tell you. Bless you. Somebody sneezed. Let's see. Down. I think I've done one down here. I think it was maybe not my last video, but the ones before it, I did one. I did a couple videos down here about some of the ghost stories. About seeing shadow people and hearing like knocking up at the shelter over here. That one. That the knocking was like so profound. It's like somebody would put their hands on the picnic tables and go bam, 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 and the funny thing is, nobody was there doing it. It was just me and my friend Kevin. That's it. Okay. Sorry, I was seeing if it was still taping. We did a lighthouse once called Tibbetts Point Lighthouse. And what was really cool about that place is that and there goes my water. Is that the only paranormal thing that I witnessed there was I was standing in the kitchen with the founder of our group and the founder of our group and friend of ours, John Zaffis. We were in the kitchen just talking, and I see something like walk right by me over to my left. I turn. There's a dark shadow, maybe about this tall, walks right past me through the small, I guess you would call it like a little living room, and then goes right into the bathroom. So I followed it, and there's somebody there. That was like the only thing that I've ever experienced in that place was that shadow. So let's gonna move on. Oh my God. Yeah, for that cemetery, for as big as it is, it has a lot of activity. We almost got an EVP that says something along the lines of those drive people Rock the Boat, which is like, oh shit, which is like I don't say 1970s slang. Of course, we had a radio station with us, so they were probably attached to one of them. But in the cemetery itself, we got an EVP that says "I'm down here." Among other voices, I don't remember what they all are. I would love to like go up and check that out again sometime. Let's see. There's another there's another cemetery in Madison County that I would love to go back to. This one, on my friends and I first trip there, it was me, Derek, Brian, and Kevin, and we were just walking around the cemetery, and I guess I'm a fast walker without realizing it, so I'm walking approximately 20 feet in ahead of the other boy. So I'm basically kind of sort of like walking by myself, but not. And I see a man over to my right, thinking that it's Derek. I go, "So Derek, what do you think of the cemetery so far?" And I hear Derek 20 feet behind me. I turn around, I see them, I turn back, the guy standing next to me is gone. I'm like, oh holy shit. That was like really freaky. So what's funny is that there isn't really any place that you can go to that can't be haunted. It could be like a visitation. It could be residual. Could be anything. Now, I'm not saying like every place has to be haunted, but maybe some places have some sort of energy, and just at the right time, it comes out in play. So here's another trail for disc golf. Another thing. Used to have like a little fort down here somewhere. Really don't want to go up the hills because my knee hurts. But as long as it's like this, I'm fine. I've been to Eastern State Penitentiary. That place is phenomenal for ghosts and hauntings. If you guys ever get a chance to go to Philadelphia, go to Eastern. I would like to tell you a story of how I got into the paranormal. So how I got into it was, oh God, that hurts. So okay, so I'm gonna try and speak a little louder because of the wind. My family and I used to live in a haunted house on the east side of Syracuse, and it's a two-story, two-family house that dates to like the 1920s, I think, if I did my research correctly. Just for shits and giggles, wanted to see how old the house was. So I googled it, and If you're ever curious about what your house is, basically go to Google, type in your address, and go to like one of those um, um, house selling sites like Zillow, and that'll give you some information about like when your property was built. So I typed in my childhood home, and found out it was built in 1922 ish. So in this house, my mom, my dad, myself, my grandmother, and my uncle lived in this two-story duplex, and we would hear like footsteps on the front and back stairs. My uncle's name was called down in the basement. He asked my mom, dad, and my grandmother if any of them called him. They all said no. I saw a face of like a bald man. Come to find out, it was my great grandfather who passed away before I was born. My very first dog, Mitzi, would sit up on the love seat that separated the dining room and living room, and would stare at nothing. He would basically do this. And just stare at something in the living room, turn back and say, and like look at my mom and dad as if to say, "Are you seeing this?" So let's see. We would hear stuff up in the attic, like boxes moving, and every time somebody went up to check, all the noises would stop. We also heard what sounded like a like somebody taking a coffee can full of change and then shaking it once, and then it would stop. My mom had like put out like the bills, a pen, and went up to get a thing of coffee. Came back, the pen was gone, but in its place was a fork. And she also bought like saffron, whatever, and she put it out, and then went to go do something, come back, and she found it gone. And she found it behind 50 jars of baby food. Who did it? I have no idea. So this is how I got into the paranormal. So this was the very first haunted location that I got to visit, and in this case, got to live in for about 5.5 years. And here it is, 36 years later, and I'm still wondering if that place is haunted or not. It probably still could be. It probably isn't. I don't know, but I would love to find out someday. So I'm gonna end this video, and probably not do another one because of like how windy it is. But if the weekend is nice next weekend, I'll definitely like do another one. So if you guys like this video and any of the other videos on this channel, give us some love, click on notifications, smash that like button. Peace, love, I'm gone. Happy hauntings. Later.